You must be familiar with the fact that the value of a glass of water becomes more valuable than gold when it quenches the thirst of an exhausted person. Yeah, it's a bit poetic, but perfectly syncs with the pop singer Rihanna situation. Rihanna and A$AP's relationship was dysfunctional from the very beginning. Wait, but aren't they the power couple? They weren't at the start, but recently they have become extremely close following the birth of their son. Nonetheless, A$AP is far better than what Rihanna has dealt with in the past. Did Rihanna finally find the one? Why is she so madly in love with him after seeing him becoming a dad? What are her thoughts on marriage and settling down? Stay tuned to this video to know more about why Rihanna fell head over heels in love with her partner after their pregnancy. Everyone has always shipped A$AP Rocky and Queen Riri together, and fans went crazy all over when it was announced that they were pregnant with a boy. According to a source, on the 13th of March, Rihanna and her partner A$AP Rocky welcomed their first child together, a baby boy, just before Father's Day, and fans is going crazy about that. They were curious when Rihanna appeared with her big bump on various occasions and doubted whether she was really pregnant or not. And they are finally right. Fans cannot wait to see how their son grows up to be. Rihanna and Rocky's relationship has been stronger than ever before since the birth of their child. Things were a bit difficult for them to cope with. Rihanna was busy with her music career, and Rocky, on the other side, was busy with his life. They faced a lot of trouble during their relationship, but the incident that made them come closer was the birth of their child. After the baby was born, Rihanna saw a whole different side of Rocky that was unknown to her. She has fallen even more in love with him since they welcomed their son into this world, and she cherishes every moment of it. Seeing Rocky and his son bonding is the most attractive thing about her partner. The insider stated that Rihanna knows how close Rocky is with his nieces and nephews, and so she was able to glimpse into what parenthood would be like with him. She was very excited. She knew that Rocky would be an excellent father. Though things weren't good before, Rihanna is hopeful about her relationship with Rocky when he notices that he hasn't left Rihanna's side once during her entire pregnancy journey and takes care of their son any way he can. Now how cute that can be. Well, as of today, the two have been getting along quite greatly. When it comes to introducing their newborn into the public's eye, the hitmakers have decided to take things as slow as possible. They are planning to have friends and families on Father's Day, but they don't intend to take the baby out in public. So they have been lying low. Rihanna has quite a few gifts planned for Rocky, but nothing too extraordinary. They are still adjusting to the new normal and taking things with ease as much as possible. Two other sources have told Hollywood Life exclusively that Rocky has been a tremendous support system to the baby after Rihanna gave birth, even offering to change diapers. About A$AP, Rihanna said, "Rocky's being everything." She told her friends that she couldn't imagine doing this with anyone but him by his side. He is just so supportive and loving. Seeing him hold her son makes her love him in a whole new way. We thought that their relationship was going slowly, but they have proven wrong. Rihanna always wanted to have babies. Finally, her wish came true. After a decade of friendship and rumor, the road to this relationship was not easy. Since the birth of her child, Rihanna has seen a different side of Rocky that she's never known. She's fallen even more in love with him since they welcomed their son into this world, and she cherishes every moment of seeing Rocky and their son bonding. However, there's a question. The recent controversy with A$AP Rocky shook the world for Rihanna. This happened before their child saw the light on Earth. Till now, the situation is fine. But you never know when the table turns. Two exclusive sources said that Rocky is very excited to be a new father. He opens up in front of the media about how parenthood gives him hope in his life as well as his relationship with Rihanna. He was heard of being an excellent father, always shielding his baby. The rapper spoke to the Dazed magazine for their summer 2022 issue about his feeling about being a father and what good virtues he wants his son to possess. He said, "I will always remind my children to never lose their imagination, even as adults, no matter what. I actually love to watch cartoons. I've watched Teletubbies, Blue's Clues, Yo Gabba, Peppa Pig, and Baby Shark." Rocky said that as a father, he wants to raise open-minded children and not people who discriminate. And I'm not trying to describe a saint, but realistically, I just want a cool child with cool parents, he adds. Well, after all this, you certainly realize why Rihanna calls him an ideal father to his son. Seeing him taking care of their son made her love him in a different kind of way, a way she had never thought about before. He had been there with him in every way he could, and Rihanna has been cherishing every moment of his bonding with the newborn. Rihanna and Rocky are doing great. The Diamond singer and Rocky are doing great about fulfilling their responsibilities as parents. Rihanna is a fantastic mom. They are very excited about taking on their new roles as parents. Rihanna and Rocky were over the moon about their baby on the way. Being a new parent is not at all easy. Parents have to make countless adjustments, and they are doing it just the right way. Their baby boy is healthy, and Rihanna is just in love with him. She always wanted to be another, and now she loves it. Meeting her son was, of course, exceptional too. She is too possessive about her child and barely leaves his side. One of the sources said she wanted to give birth in LA since she has a big house with a yard. After the birth, she is not planning to rush to her work but take care of the baby. She enjoys spending quiet time sitting outside with her baby. Everything Rihanna does, she does it her own way on her timetable. This will add to her baby care time too. The source added that this source knows quite something about the duo. We wonder who this person is? Any ideas? Hit the name in the comments. A$AP Rocky also touched on his relationship with a beauty queen and said, "I think it's just normal that you happen to look good together naturally. You know, it would take a lot of work to have us forcefully match before we leave the house. Sometimes we match to a T, or we just wear the same clothes. If I buy a cloth that she likes, I expect to get it stolen. But then I got to steal it back." He seems to be obsessed with her the same way she is obsessed with him. Though they are just like any other pair of parents to be, they're merely the cutest, giddiest young couple, and fans are indeed loving how they are so much into each other. There is no doubt that their new child will be a fashion icon with these two as parents. He will also have the pressure to become a great name in the industry. Whether it will be the music industry, who knows? He is indeed a blessing to fix their relationship and give the light of hope to both. Else, fans were afraid that their rough journey might end their split from each other, just like any celebrity couple. All we are waiting for is for their engagement to happen fast, seeing the pace that they are going. Considering that they are having a baby together, Rihanna wearing a beautiful wedding dress would be a cherry on the top. Everyone is just excited that the ship finally became a reality, and it's even better than anyone had expected. It's the perfect time for them to be together without wasting any more time. Hopefully, this time Rihanna doesn't face any relationship abuses. A$AP Rocky appears to be a fine dad, and he looks out to have the best time of his life. What do you think about this relationship? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell.